I've actually took a break from solo leveling, so a lot of my long-term viewers might be surprised that we're back on it for today's video. But today's video is a little bit special because I'm reviewing an account from one of my community members over in the Discord. Now, Drunk Coffee Mug sent in a submission to get his account reviewed, and he's level 110. And it's a pretty cracked account. He says he spent around $3,000 on the account, and I have had a little quick skim over it and it looks pretty amazing. Now real quick, if I sound tired, I am recording this at 4 in the morning, so ignore that. And also, Drunk Coffee Mug is actually a helper in the server, so if you do have any questions about solo leveling or want to join one of our guilds, make sure to join the Discord, link in the description. And of course, if you do enjoy the video, a like and subscribe would be appreciated. So as you can see, ReFlex, the account is called, is level 110, which is the max. I think the first thing that we do look at here is the Jinwoo. So absolutely insane already. As you can see, we have 8 transcendent blessings on the screen here, but there might be more than that if we... Yeah, there is quite a lot more. Jesus. Okay, he has a lot of transcendent blessings.
Come forth.
Just on the top here, we have 524,000 total power, which is pretty insane. We actually have a transcendent skill on Armor Break and Sonic Stream and the Commander's Touch, Dagger Rush, and Cutting Rush. Okay, that's kind of just insane, the amount. On the Quick Time, oh my god, 3 transcendent just on Collapse. And another one on Death here. Looking at his weapons, we have an A10 Moonshadow and Plum. We'll have a look at his weapons a little bit more in a different segment. Let's go to the artifacts. Additional attack with... Oh my god, apart from the defense percent, that is a perfect piece. Look at the rolls. Okay, 1 into crit rate and 3 into attack percent. 3 into attack percent, 1 into additional. 3 into attack percent, 3 into attack percent, 1 into critical, with damage increase and additional attack on a crit damage piece. Okay, 3 into attack percent with an additional attack and a defense pen roll. Oh my god. Okay, 4 into attack percent with a crit hit and damage increase. Additional attack with 2 rolls into attack percent and critical hit damage. And then additional MP with 3 into attack percent. It is so funny that this is the worst piece on Jinwoo, because that's still a pretty good piece. It's just worse than the absolutely insane pieces on the rest of the slots. I don't even know if I've saw an equipment score that high before. Let's look at the Jinwoo weapons next. So A10, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 A10 weapons, it looks like. Apart from that, we've got some on the Fan, an A5 gold-tailed fox, and a few other A5s. So pretty insane the amount of A10s that we have here. Let's have a look at the hunters. Whoa, okay. So the water team's amazing. We have A10 of the entire water team. A10 of the entire fire team too, I presume. Onett, who just came out at A10. I mean, wow. And the amount of A10s there is just ridiculous. With Seora and Onett, 400,000 total power. And so is Isel and Char too. Let's have a look at the artifacts. I'm not going to go through the artifacts of every single character, just like the top few. Let's have a look at Seoran. 3 into additional HP. HP percent and additional HP. HP percent, additional HP, and damage increase. Okay, we'll have an equipment score of 176 here. Additional HP with HP percent, damage increase, and defense pen. This one's cracked as well. Everything into HP. Additional HP with HP percent, damage increase, and crit hit damage. And then HP percent, additional HP, and crit hit damage. That's just absolutely nuts. Let's just see if there's any standout pieces here. Crit hit rate, defense percent, and damage increase there. I mean, everything else there is just absolutely amazing. Like, at most, there is 1 roll that goes into something that like isn't perfect, but even still, like, an additional MP isn't gonna harm you, you know? Like, that's still pretty good. Let's have a look at Isel here. Oh my god. 3 attack percent rolls and an additional attack roll. The rolls on this account, like 3 into attack percent, 1 into defense pen, 3 additional attack, 3 attack percent, 3 additional attack, 3 attack percent. It's just crazy, dude. Equipment score 180. Crit hit damage with crit hit rate, additional attack, and damage increase. A 180 equipment score? Is there a way for us to look at equipment score? Like sort by equipment score? So the highest one on the account is this necklace that isn't on anyone. Additional HP with damage increase, defense pen, and 2 into crit hit damage. Wow, 185 equipment score. We have this one too that is actually on, sorry, what's her name again? Charlotte. This one's actually on Charlotte. Oh my god, this piece is insane. Okay, this is insane for anyone who scales off of defense, because it gives you the 2 additional defense rolls, but also defense pen and damage increase with crit hit rate. Now, obviously, like, damage increase just goes off of the defense as well, so that's just a pretty perfect piece. Now, let's have a look at the hunter weapons. Yeah, that is... Honestly, that's not as good as I was expecting. It's cracked. Don't get me wrong. I just was expecting A10 everything. I know that my guy's kind of in the way here, but it's fine. I'll just talk about them and get them up on the right. Obviously, Valkyrie's Oath, A10. Goto's A8. Sioran's A10. Kanae's A10. Thomas Andre's A10. Maria's A10. Yu Soo-hyun's A10. God, the amount of A10s on this account is just crazy, dude. Okay, I am awful at solo leveling, I'm not gonna lie. Well, actually, let's have a look at the Army of Shadows first. Max level, I would presume, right? Yeah, 130 of 130. 752,000 power. If we go to the battle tier, what we are? 68 with 2.4 million total power. That's crazy, dude. Okay, let's actually just try this out in a battlefield of time, I guess, yeah. Against the Soul Shepherd. Now, the recommended element is wind, but we're not going to use wind. We're going to use the water team. Now, you will notice that my rotation is just not correct. It's just because I don't play the game much anymore. But I am curious about this. Okay, so let's just go in. Okay, it's actually spawned the shaman now. Oh my god, dude. I don't even think I needed to use Sioran or Mail in there. I could have just used Water Char. That was insane. Wait. Is ReFlex #1 in the world for this? No, that can't be true, right? This must be like a different leaderboard. Rankings. Group rank. No, I'm very confused. Okay, I know it goes off of like everything, but that did say that he was #1 there for the Soul Shepherd, right? I don't know if that goes off a different leaderboard or if he actually is, but that's insane either way. He is #1 in his ranking group, which is just absolutely insane. Let's just have a look at his actual account here and go to play. Is that 67 billion, dude? Billion. Oh my god, 67 billion on Power of Destruction. That's crazy. And in an S rank guild, by the way. One of Painblade's official competitive guilds that you need to like DM someone for. That's crazy. Okay, well, thank you so much, Coffee, for letting me review the account and just look at it. This is what dedication looks like, guys. This is what your account will look like if you play the game every day and spend a little bit of money. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and again, if you need a guild or just want to hang out and ask people like this about solo leveling Arise, make sure to join my Discord server, link in the description, and I hope you have a good night. See ya.